All right, this is the BLU S91 Pro with a 6.5 90 hertz Xfinity display. So this is my 2-week review. This is my 2-week review of the S91 Pro. And so using this device for the last 2 weeks has been kind of mixed review. So with that being said, the reason why I say mixed review is that I have the S22 Ultra, which is a flagship device. And this is a budget device. This is more like an entry-level type device. It costs under $200. And so with that being said, when you're used to the top or the best, to come down and come to the bottom of the deck, there's no comparison. So with that being said, it's not to knock the device, because this device has some nice features. And so when I say nice features, I did find similar features that my S22 Ultra have, that I do use, that you can use on the S91. And so with that being said, I'm not gonna knock it. Like I said, the display, it is immersive. It has a nice display that you can view YouTube videos, Instagram, Facebook, your pictures, and it gives you a decent look. But I do notice the difference between flagship and entry-level devices. And so with that being said, I go into using this device, and as I'm using the device, I just, like I said, I notice the little things. And on the little things, I'm talking about the display. Like when you're dealing with the S22 Ultra and its display versus the display on this one, it's a difference. You know, you notice the difference. Even the feel, how you navigate through the apps, you notice the difference of it. And that's one thing I'm going to say. So with some of the functions that I use, the multitasking windows on my S22 Ultra, I also use on the S91 Pro. And I find similarities to it because it is on an Android platform. So being on an Android platform, you're going to get those multitasking windows that you can use. And that is something of being creative and being able to multitask and do two things at once. You know what I'm saying? So I could watch YouTube videos. I could type a message. I can do multiple things on the device. And that's one thing I do like about the Android platform, is that being able to multitask, something you can't get on an iPhone. And I'm not knocking the iPhones, because I think they're great devices, but you can't do this multitasking thing. And so that's what I find in one of the features that the S91 has, or the S91 Pro has, that I like. Plus another feature that I like on the device, and that is being able to mirror the device. So you can, on the S22 Ultra, it's called Smart View or Screen Share, and I think on here it's called a Screen Share. So with that, you can stream. So screen share your device to an external monitor or to your TV. So one thing I do is, like I said, I have movie apps that I like to watch movies on, and I just wanted to see how the interaction was with the S91 Pro, and how streaming a movie from the S91 Pro to my 65-inch Samsung TV would be. And the one thing I noticed is that, you know, it wasn't as seamless as my S22 Ultra, but it did work. And that's what I want to say about how it worked. It worked. I was able to go into my movie app, mirror the screen to the TV, and watch a movie. And as you can see in the video, here's a clip of it, and it works. And that's one thing I do like about it, as it worked. And it wasn't that hard to operate, but it wasn't as seamless as my S22 Ultra. And that might be because you got one Samsung device to another Samsung device, which it worked flawlessly on. And that's what I'm going to say about that. And I just enjoyed this device. I mean, when I say enjoyed it, it was hard downgrading from the S22 Ultra to the S91. It is a good budget device. So when you just want a backup phone in the house, this device will do. You know, and I say that about any device. So if you want to buy a SIM card, and this is a GSM type SIM card, like I said in the unboxing, that you can get this phone, and you can have dual SIM cards. Plus you can have expanded memory to through the device, because it comes with 128 gigs, but you can always expand that to 256, 512, and get you more storage on the device. So you have that slot that you can use. With that being said, you can do multiple things with this. You can customize the phones, you can customize the lock screen, you can customize and have a customized wallpaper on the device. And it's going to give you everything you would that you need as far as a device. And so, like I said, when I say backup device, let me go back to that. When I say backup device, if you just want an extra phone in the house for a case of emergencies, you're going to be able to have this phone and it works good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, with a GMSM service provider, which is T-Mobile, Metro PCS. You might have a few other companies that work with GSM SIMs. You have to research that and find that out, but it does work. And those are some of the things I liked about the device. It also has screen recorder on the device. So you can record your screen as you're doing something. If you want to just go over a message that you have, it's going to record the screen and you'll be able to record and things like that. And so, like I said, this is a good device, you know, as far as I'm concerned for budget. So, plus, it has a 3.5 millimeter jack for plugging in headphones, something that a flagship phone does not have. And I find that interesting because even though in the modern time and days we all have Bluetooth headphones, it does make a convenience when you can plug in an external device to this. When I say plug in, like you have headphones, you want to have a mic that you can connect to the device. I do like that. So being a content creator, sometimes you can't plug into the device you use because most modern devices are now just Bluetooth only. And so with that being said, with this budget phone, you can do that. It has that on the spec sheets. Also, just being able to use this device as a backup camera. So this is not a device I'm going to keep, so I'm going to be selling it. But I also had the opportunity to do a little B-roll filming on the device. And I didn't think the footage was bad. I'm not going to go over that in this video, but I did not think that was bad as going over and looking at having a B-roll type camera set up for me to look and get another angle or another perspective of filming myself and getting better at my content creating on the YouTube channel, on the platform. So with that being said, I just want to make this video quick and just talk about some of the things I liked. And, you know, like I said, what I'm going to tell you I don't like about it is budget. That's one thing I'm going to tell you, it's budget, you know. So when you're used to a flagship device, you realize when you're dealing with budget and some of the things you can't do. One thing I'm going to say, I'm so used to using my S Pen for doing tasks and signing documents that I don't have that on this device. And so with that being said, can I recommend this? Absolutely. I can recommend this device for a backup phone, or if you just need a phone that's budget, that's not going to cost you $200. You might have lost your flagship phone. You might have lost the best phone you had, your iPhone, your Pixel Pro 7, or your S22 Ultra, or your Flip. All I'm going to say is this phone will get the job done. It is a good budget phone for making phone calls, doing a couple photos. Hey, even shooting some video on. I did find that it does shoot decent video. It is not 4K. It's not even 60 frames per second, but it does get the job done. MC with Tech. Hit like and subscribe. Hit like and subscribe. This is just a quick video of my review. Hit like and subscribe. If I was going to give it out of 5 stars, I'm going to go 3. 3 stars. The S91 Pro by BLU. Bold like us. Let's get it. MC with Tech.